As organizations build business cases for more sustainable operations, reducing waste and energy usage can be a simple way for companies to find big wins.
We've made terrific strides over the past 20 years. I think we are close to $800 million avoided in utility costs.
Colgate-Palmolive has spent the last 2 decades focused on the sustainability of all their facilities, working to optimize their emissions, energy, electricity, waste to landfill, and water usage. Their efforts didn't just lead to True and LEED certifications from GBCI and the U.S. Green Business Council respectively, it also led to tremendous savings. Their project originated as a zero-emissions target, looking at carbon emissions, energy, water, and waste usage.
We say that the cheapest and greenest kilowatt is the one that you'll never use.
The team began by assessing how much energy they were using, where they were using it, and how they could optimize. Then they turned to where they were actually getting the energy from.
It started with an initial phase for rooftop solar and ended with phase 2, which is a combination of carports and ground-mounted solar panels, basically maximizing every square inch of the site that is possible.
The Burlington facility's solar push was so effective that they're now generating well over 100% of the energy the plant consumes and are looking for ways to further take advantage of that excess energy, like by electrifying their boiler. The same boiler that they're using in another sustainable and cost-saving push. Water usage. Much like energy, the Burlington team assessed the amount of water they were using, where they were using it, and how they could optimize.
Once we know we have that final volume of water we need to use, how do we source it from somewhere that is other than the municipality, other than the local town that we operate in? So we turn our sites to rainwater. So the captured rainwater is used to create steam, which in turn helps us to heat our tanks and processes in the facility.
While the utility savings that come from reducing energy and water usage might be obvious, the Burlington team also found savings by reducing their waste output as well.
One of the first things that we ask sites to do is develop waste stream maps. And we want you to identify all the different types of waste that are generated in each of those areas. And we color code each of those waste streams green if they're being diverted or beneficially reused and recycled and composted, or red if they're being sent to landfill or waste to energy. And it becomes very apparent which waste streams you need to work on. And then from that, you can say, okay, I need to work with my waste vendor on how to recycle PPE. And you can create, a very distinct list of action items to work on. There are approximately 73 sites involved in our push to zero waste.
Not only are the ecological and community benefits huge, the reduced utility costs and operational efficiencies speak for themselves. Companies can follow in Colgate-Palmolive's footsteps by setting targets for reducing emissions. Then they can assess their energy and water consumption, finding areas to reduce usage, and identifying potential sources for renewable alternatives. They can create waste stream maps to help look for ways to optimize, and they should engage with their local teams to find more efficient solutions. For more information about how to help your organization meet its other sustainability goals, go to our landing page.